Hello everybody and welcome to this video of myself and Mike Innes.
Hi Sam.
We are looking at a King 3BS with the sterling silver bell, otherwise known as and referred to previously as a silver sonic.
That's right.
But interestingly, it doesn't actually have that on anywhere these days, does it?
No. We're not really sure why the name Silver Sonic has been dropped, but it's exactly the same. It's made of solid sterling silver. From there, right down.
And we've got the little sterling badge, which you won't see, but a little S badge on there.
Yeah, a little sort of hallmark sterling silver mark on it.
So this follows the trend of the new Kings, which has had some minor alterations, haven't they, including these engraving change down here, and the balance weight as well. Yeah,
the balance weight is the older style that we all associate with the HN White company. Really nice thing. It can unscrew without having to get a screwdriver out and pry something off, which you had to do with the ones for about the past 50 years. It's a really nice thing. It's beautiful. That's great. The engraving is great, and the instrument feels right in the hand as well. It's balanced.
So you're somebody who plays, amongst other things, but your main instrument is a 2B Silver Sonic, correct?
That's right,
of an older variant. So maybe I think the thing here is we should talk about, we can cover the specs in a moment of the 3B model, but what is it about the solids or the sterling silver from a playing point of view? Well,
you get a different sound, but it's really, quite honestly, it's a more rich sound. It's got more overtones in it, and if you play quietly, it's got a lovely warm sort of fuzzy sound, and when you play loud, it really cuts through. So you're actually getting a lot of help in this instrument from an ordinary yellow brass instrument. You only have to suggest a note into this just quietly, and it drags the note out of you and it amplifies it. So actually, you're getting some help.
And it's the resonance, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the resonance and the thing. If you give it a flick like that, that will ring for a long time afterwards. Now that doesn't mean every instrument that you do that to that rings is going to play great. These do. They ring and it buzzes in your hand for a long while, and that has something to do with the way the note sounds and the instrument helps you.
Cool. Well, let's just have a little bit of playing on it, Mike, and then maybe we'll just cover the generic specs of a 3B.
Yeah, let's do that.
And see what you think.
Okay.
So, I mean, even sitting here, it's got a really big sound.
Yeah, it also feels like it from behind, at my end of things. It sounds, from your point of view, hopefully, that it's rich and nice, but it feels good from behind the mouthpiece.
Is there a danger, and I don't want to hark too much on about the silver side, but it's the big interest with this trombone. Is there a danger you lose a tiny bit of that bite and aggression that you might get on a yellow bell, or not? Is that amplified even more?
Well, in my experience, no. You are getting a superior blowing instrument, really.
All round,
I think so.
All dynamics, etc.
Yeah, I think so. And cool. But not everyone likes that ability to play sort of fuzzy and quiet or really loud and sort of razzy. Some people want something more in between all of the time. In which case, this is not quite right for that.
Cool. Okay. So generally, in terms of spec, the 3B has the 508 bore on the legs.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Each leg is the same. 508.508 of an inch. That is. Yeah.
Yeah. So compared to obviously the 2B, which is smaller, dual bore, more for that straight up jazz stuff. We've talked before. We've done a separate video about the standard 3B and the gold bell version. It's a really nice all-round sort of thing, isn't it? So
yes.
If as a working pro covering all types of things, because that's the way it is these days, you might be on a small group one day, you might be in a big band the next day. 3B is a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, it's a safe bet, even for a first trombone in a brass band. I mean, a lot of people want to use very large symphony bore thing in the brass band on first trombone, and I personally think this is much better.
Yeah.
You know, second trombone, yes, you can go large bore for that. But this really will do the job. And it'll do small group jazz, bigger group jazz, any kind of concert band and big band too. It's a great instrument.
I suppose the danger would be if you had someone on something quite large in those sectional things and the rest of the second, third, fourth have to be large or larger, the whole sound just becomes a big blob. Is that fair?
Well,
you don't hear the voices.
Very intellectually put, actually, Sam.
Oh, blob.
No, I mean, you have to rely on, in any musical situation, that everyone using the right instrument for the job.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on a great large bore instrument on first trombone and a kind of a pea shooter style thing on third trombone. You got to assume that everyone's using the right thing. Yeah. But this will do pretty much everything.
Yeah, great. Okay, well, maybe you just want to play us a little bit more so we can hear it, Mike. Yep.